Contest as we head to the MCG for Richmond and Hawthorn.
Bounce. Neither really impacted. Mitchell smashed into the ground. Edwards came off the line. Soldo picked it up. Handball missed its target. O'Meara early. Not quite clean. Able to flick the handball out of there, and a free kick.
Throw.
Hardwick and Cochin having a little tussle. Meanwhile, Tigers start to stream back towards the punt road end. Lambert, what a fight he's been for Richmond. Floats it towards full forward. Lynch front spot. Frawley got the knockaway. Out of the air. Well, almost.
Pumps a long one in the O'Brien direction. Floston's a good player. Pressed here. Edwards wide open. Thumps it to Pickett. Wants his left side. Drills it inside 50 and finds Shea Bolton.
Create the width to change the direction. Gives them a shot on goal.
Bolton set shot. Just fanned it right through behind.
Lightning quick hands to Wingard. Little bit of space for Burgoyne. Looks inside. Scully runs. Deeper is Gunston. The ladder's chosen. Long ball. Floston tries to make contact. Gunston flew. Opportunity to put the Hawks in front. Rugged second half against the Cats last week. They start okay against the reigning premiers. They're in front by 5. Personal issues and Dustin Martin, much talked about, out. Here's another opportunity for the Hawks. Front spot, Wingard mark or free kick, either way. Wingard can have a look at the Hawks second. Rolls around onto the left, umpire doesn't move. Hawks get their second, they lead by 11.
Centering kick that gives Wingard the opportunity to have a one-on-one, but it's we always talk about complementary football, and it's the defensive actions that create the offensive opportunities. And
yeah. Short, parked under the foot. He just got barreled by the general. Pushing the wrong way, but it's short, you can see there. Copped a big 100 kilos of Patton.
Stratton to just wait for it to come to him, not get sucked up into the play.
Smith was on his bike, provided some run. Here's a chance. Bruce rarely misses. Hawks have started fast. They're third. Richmond are still sleeping.
We just see here Hawthorn able to get the ball long, deep from the 50-metre penalty, and Luke Bruce has been doing this his whole career. He's got a wonderful goal sense and wonderful timing, and the most consistent small forward over the last 5 to 6 years.
To go further afield to Burgoyne, that's a good ball. What a superstar this man's been. Off a step, he sticks it inside 50 wide, but it's good to Gunston.
And I haven't got time to set the ground up, and they've been able to be really effective at getting entries deep into their forward 50.
Tight for Gunston. It's coming, but not enough. High left foot ball, back inside forward 50. This time it's Flostone with a big fist. It comes back to him, O'Brien, Mitchell, and now O'Meara, end on end, and it's another one. Big start this for the Hawks.
The ability to then follow up and hit the scoreboard. It's the second goal from a clearance from Hawthorn in this game. And it's only one player that's different from last week, but it's noticeable to see this Hawthorn midfield.
Tried the soccer off the ground, he ends up with it, the captain. Just around the body, end on end. And it's a mark to Nick Floston.
Beaten up around the ball.
Segler clean possession, O'Brien flying, Brewster's himself and his front and centre. Smith now on the left, that ball might have been touched. I suspect Floston's going to see it through for a behind, he does.
Last week against the Cats, they've struggled to beat the Tigers in recent times, lost the last 4, but their start here might just about to be even better.
They've been really dominant in this game and controlling the tempo.
Hawks players see it sail over the head, but
as have the whole Hawthorn backline, and last week
they'll pump it in again. High ball, O'Brien from the side, Bruce at the back. Was O'Brien held? No. Stack then taken in a really good Segler tackle and gone. Now then, 5 goal spread at the first break.
It's coming out, no, right here.
And your teammates and the coaching staff would like to see nothing more than a ruckman getting down on the ground and making the tackle, and gets rewarded. And I thought Segler was good.
For the perfect start for the Hawks. He jams it through. 5 goals to zip at quarter time at the MCG. Soldo, Revolt on the left. This is better. Who's back there wearing a Richmond jumper? Smith. Pretty happy to see it through. No. It got to the back and Lynch. The stiff arm. Bolton kicks the goal.
We see this contest here, and Ben McAvoy actually leaves his player, which was the great decision. Unfortunately, it spills out and it's Richmond's way, and they're able to, with some fantastic forward pressure here, just worry Hawthorn out of it and convert. It was the right decision by McAvoy. He was a little unlucky that the ball bounced against him, but Bolton's able to put some pressure on, and Lynch with his strength, and they're able to get a goal. And
before this, goalless. A goal in the opening minute. Bruce has a runner in Smith. Smith runs to about 50. It's a beautiful kick of the football. And that is an absolute gem. The quickest of responses. Gully tried to bring it to ground. 4 Tigers at the fall of the ball.
Stack walks into trouble.
High, Richmond.
Sean Burgoyne, so some relief across halfback here for the Tigers.
Ambitious, wanted Hanrahan.
Man, advantage.
Here's Wingard. Beautiful kick. Absolutely perfect, and it's in pretty good hands now. Gunston, he's already kicked one.
so dangerous by foot.
So is this guy normally. You spoke about Isaac, got to take on Bolton. Bolton clever, hard up against the boundary line, lost the football. Warple to Scully. Scully quickly inside 50. Front spot is O'Brien, who was dragged off the football.
So it's because they're having to play the game, and 63% of the time it's been played in Hawthorn's forward half.
A goal in the opening round, a goal in the second round, a goal in the third round. Hawthorn 7-3 to 1-1. Well, Cochin didn't lose his feet though. Went back and got the football, and Hooley, all Australian last year, whips it over the top to Soldo. Works it to a leading Revolt, almost pushed Hardwick away. Second effort is good. Hardwick got hold of the jumper. Handball pretty tricky for Soldo. Hands brilliant from Warple. Scrimshaw. Hawks out of trouble again, and Bruce floats one over the top to Gunston.
Gunston long in the Wingard direction. Big climb. Vlosten not paid. As always, Ray Chamberlain giving us a nice... It's good. Prestia to half forward, not going to work. And that's going to be 50.
50 out. You've got the 50. James, he knows it. We've got 50.
Jack Revolt gives it away, and Sicily made to earn it.
A great mark here, and Jack with the kidney area, which would hurt, but it shows again the... Pull it a bit short.
7-3, 1-1. Burgoyne, Stratton, O'Brien all in the square. They work towards the pocket. Pickett needed the second bite at it. Floston gave him a bit of a hand, and ball tumbles towards a couple of Hawks. Frost again, first there. Not often you see the Tigers beaten to the ball so easily. Hawks fly. Asprey had to stand his ground. Grimes gets tackled. Ball in Prestia's hands. Wanted Stack, found him, did well. Short. Over the top he goes. Bolton.
Which is not how they want to play.
Lynch just gets rid of Stratton.
Push out.
And it's a push out. No. Thought I heard the umpire say there was a push out. No, there wasn't. So short ball to Caddy.
Thanks, James.
Caddy to set it up. Soldo, the big presence. The fist straight into the hands of Edwards. And the Tigers get their second.
Just a centering kick deep into a dangerous spot, and the Hawthorn defender does the right thing and punches towards goal. But as JB touched on,
Graham really good to Edwards. Lambert to a hot spot. Players converge.
Push out, Hawthorn. Push.
Which Hawk ends up with, is it? O'Brien, 15 seconds to play before half-time, and the Hawks have got an opportunity. Well, no. Thought Burgoyne was running into space. Lost and taken high. Umpire didn't see it.